audibly hear him like laughing on the inside, just like. If you don't want to break, you don't really want to look at 80. I'm laughing right now thinking of her.
I really struggle when I'm in a scene with Kate. We just like lock eyes, and I don't know if I can read her mind or what, but it's very much like, Well, Kristen Wiig 100% was every single thing that she said or did. It was just the funniest thing I've ever seen. I was in the Lawrence Welk sketch that she did when she introduced Denise, I think is her name, Baby Hens. And that was just beyond what I could sit through as a human.
The people who could break me up quicker at Saturday Night Live were Gilda and Billy, without a doubt, because they wanted to. It was their desire to make me laugh, and it worked.
Billy could make me laugh, and anybody could make Gilda laugh.
Most likely to make you break into laughter at the wrong time, Kate. Literally makes me laugh.
We gotta do it over, my friend. We both got put with the Jags. My other choice was the Falcons. Fuck it.
Just personal experience. I would not pick Matt Ryan, but that's just me.
Support for LTE, meaning that you can use this watch standalone, as well as also being able to tether it to your smartphone via Bluetooth. Samsung pushes the Frontier as the LTE model and the Classic as the Bluetooth model, leaving some to assume that if you want service, get this one, if not, get this one. But that's not the case. They have the Gears 3 Classic, the Gears 3 Frontier, and then the Gears 3 Frontier with LTE. I have the Gears 3 Frontier with Bluetooth.
Hello, everyone.
No
I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18
so I've been waiting a while for a
EA
smartwatch
Sports.
that I can really just throw on.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Brady's Patriots.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Los Angeles Chargers. On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon.
What?
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
What was all that?
A big gain there on the first play of the game. 44 yards. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A swing pass caught.
Wow.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Brought me to jump in
Chargers
on you,
ain't
partner,
bad.
but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they?
Did
I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to reverse?
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is good. Novak out now to kick this one away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down, Brady. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Gronk, the tight end, in motion. On play action, now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. They'll say no on the play there, and now it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings
Kiss
up
that
fourth.
ball out of bounds.
So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Eight yards to go here on second down. Brady to throw on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw, it's Brady. And it falls incomplete
A lot of
after
fingers.
almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. They go play action here on first down.
What?
Henry brings it in. He got
Dude, your
29
players are
yards that
slippery.
time. A nice little completion there by Phillip
Chargers are
Rivers.
just one of the best
You and
teams
I
in the
were
NFL.
reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
It's complete right side to Benjamin. 20.
Big play, Chargers.
10. Touchdown, LA. Travis Benjamin, 70 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
So you decided you're just going to get on and beat the shit out of me in Madden? So we.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Well, I decided yesterday it was a little
Now the
ridiculous.
Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Already down 2
Let's
touchdowns here in the
stop
first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now Lewis. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Brady. Dancing to his left. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now Brady throwing on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They try again with Lewis. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Brandon Oliver now on the return. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 31 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Rivers now from the 50. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're
Look
going
at this
to,
blocking.
even if he has an elite defender.
My God.
Blocking
For a
there.
Charger touchdown.
That was great.
Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
It's like you're playing on rookie. It's just crazy.
To have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets,
I'm clawing with my fingernails to try to stop him.
I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging as
I felt the same way when you used the Steelers.
The Patriots
When you're playing on rookie, I'm playing.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Sorry.
Right out Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Well, selfishly, I'm happy for that incompletion because I wanted to discuss Philadelphia's situation this last week. Jake Elliott, kicker, unfortunately got hurt. They went for 2. They went for it on 4th down. And who was doing the kickoffs for them?
Camus Grugier-Hill, who's a backup outside linebacker, a guy that can flat out run and plays well in specialties. But who knew he had a big leg, a big foot on him as well. So normally you would think that the punter would take over the duties, but the motion of the leg swing is different. I don't think the Eagles wanted to mess with Donnie Jones's leg swing as a punter.
Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Mebane coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. In motion, Gronkowski. play action. It's Brady. Flush to his right.
God.
He's going to go down again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady.
Look at this shit, dude.
Pressure gets to him again. Melvin Ingram in there to
Hey man, I
drop
had
it
the
yet
same
again,
issue
and
with the
he must be
Patriots yesterday.
shell-shocked
It was
back
awesome.
there.
Just
That's now
instant
back-to-back
pressure.
sacks,
Your
and
left
it's 4th
tackle,
down.
even though on paper he should be good, he's just garbage all the time, giving it up.
First half in the book. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
It would be so bad if every time you run the ball, it wasn't a fucking touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. And even 40 yards. Brady now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Okay, but the slowest white guy ever.
It'll be 2nd down.
Dude, I ran from the middle of the field as soon as he called it. I still caught up to.
Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They run. This is Lewis. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard
Dude.
stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he powers his way up past the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Dude, the blocking!
And they'll get this one down
Best blocking
to
I've seen.
20-yard line.
Quite some time.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Off the play fake here, Rivers.
What's going on?
He couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Well, I
touchback.
can't run or pass,
now
so
set to come back out onto the field.
that's just...
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they are going
There's just nothing I can do. Now, I mean...
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Rivers to throw it. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Stupid.
And this will get out of bounds
It's
at the
almost something I've seen
2-yard line. Boy,
in the
they're
game.
lucky, very lucky to get this one back.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought
not enough
that
time
I
to
don't
even
like this
understand
rule
what's going on.
where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he will go down.
See, I'm only able to send like 3 people out.
Tried to get away, but could not. Joey Bosa in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. Got a man. It's Amendola. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it gives the Pats a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Brady now on first down. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
I don't know what to do. It just doesn't seem quite fair.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
That was
And
fucking
Brady
heat
going to be
seeker.
intercepted a third time. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And what makes it even worse,
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon.
what makes it worse,
He'll get this up
obviously
to about the 33.
O-line doesn't hold
Just
up
a
very
yard on
good.
the first down
Also,
carry, so it's second and 9.
Chargers are one of the best
And
pass
after the play on
rushes
the
in the
ground,
league.
that brings up second down
Makes it
here.
even worse. Than when I played against you, you losing the
Now
line.
it's a bootleg with Rivers. Wide open
Dude, what can I do about that? I mean, it's fucking silly.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now Gordon on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Now the first carry for Brandon Oliver. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
What could I say?
That good for 22 and a first down.
Yeah, that play probably should have been done. But he kept it alive.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be taken down here, and that...
Yeah, anyway, I can't even count that as a fucking game. That's just outrageous. That's fucking disgusting. I'm gonna go grab some medicine. I need my time cold medicine.
Alright.
isn't doomed though. You do get third-party support for apps like Nest Thermostat and Philips Hue Control. And the Philips Hue alternative app seems to work pretty good. I can deal with it. It has an attractive design and the toggles work fast. You can even view your scenes and groups as well. So yeah, at least we get that. Now, despite the lack of app support, you do get notifications for almost every single app on your phone, as well as being able to dismiss them in real time. And I'm happy about that because you can even perform simple actions within some apps, like archiving an email or replying, for example, or like let's say for your music apps, while there is no deep support, like I can't view tracks or playlists, I can still skip and play pause, adjust the music volume, etc., etc. And in terms of core functions, that's more than good enough for me on an everyday basis. So I actually spent a lot of time and had more fun customizing the watch because watch faces, there's a lot of that. They have a ton of free ones as well as paid ones as well, and I downloaded a bunch as well as even bought a few. Check out this Iron Man reactor watch face. Or check out this sick cyber animated one. Or check out this creepy eyeball looking one. FYI, these will drain your battery, so keep that in mind. And now I can find my missing Dragon
Did you get the invite?
Text messaging on the Gear S3 or any smartwatch for that matter
Did you send one
still
while I
isn't
was
the most
gone?
ideal thing to do. So with
No, I
the new
didn't get it.
Tizen update, a new handwriting mode has been introduced, which I actually did find a bit more practical and intuitive to use. So I would recommend highly using this instead of wasting your time trying to type on that T9 keyboard on this tiny 1.3-inch screen. Take advantage of the quick reply options, or instead use emojis. Because if you're trying to compose a text message that's a paragraph long with your arm in that one position, your arm is going to begin to cramp up really, really quick. So pressing and holding the back button will launch Samsung Pay, and at first it'll prompt you to install Samsung Pay, but after you get past that, you can manage your payment cards via the Gear app on your smartphone. So yeah, once you've signed in and you added all your cards and you're all set up, you basically just launch Samsung Pay and then tap Pay and hold your wrist next to the available card reader or NFC reader. So I noticed often I had to use the credit option even when using a debit card, so as long as the cashier knows what's going on, everything should work fine. I've had little to no issues. Another thing I want to mention is that you don't need your smartphone to use Samsung Pay. It actually uses tokens and you can make up to 5 transactions while not tethered to your smartphone. So briefly put, I spent about 10 minutes talking to a T-Mobile rep as she explained to me this whole eSIM service thing, and mid-conversation, she complimented how clear the call quality was before I could even ask her. So yeah, take that for what it's worth, and she also came through on my end very clear. Now it does get pretty loud, but you might have to hold it up to your ear in noisier environments. But all in all, I mean, I had a blast using the Gear S3 to handle phone calls. I actually wanted to call people. So finally, let's talk about the battery. So Samsung claims 3 days of use. To put things into perspective, right out the box, it was at 81% when I powered it on, and it was at 4:39 p.m. And I didn't put it on the cradle to the very next day when it hit 3% at 12:13 a.m. So that's about 31 hours of use before I ever even charged it myself. So in conclusion, who is the Gear S3 for? Well, if you're health conscious and enjoy monitoring your physical activity and calorie counts, if you're someone who drives a lot and wants hands-free phone conversations but you don't have a fancy Bluetooth system in your car or a headset, this is perfect. If you're into mobile payments and evolving technology and you would like the option to leave your wallet at home, and if you like all of the above plus the ability to receive and dismiss notifications from your smartphone on your wrist, then this smartwatch was made for you. You guys know what to do if you
Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time for me to tell you about 10 of the cool things that you can do with Samsung Gear S3 smartwatch. So I've got this Frontier smartwatch here, and let's go ahead and take a look at these features. Now the number one feature that you can do is...
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got 2 quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the...
Oh, they get to the football.
Oh, you big man now?
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna end.
He's got daylight. The 30. Past the 20.
Yeah.
The Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. We talk about
You're gonna embarrass me again.
Try to kick a field goal, put some spec on your name, and then you did me dirty.
Slap your fucking hand down.
And how about how well they did on the return?
Yeah.
Tried to shake my hand like, hi.
That type of a scrambling situation.
I'm like, no. That pussy shit out of here.
You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up.
Oh my god. How often does that happen?
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto
Jesus
the field.
Christ.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
That made me pretty deflated.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I guess he's open.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, Antonio Brown, we talked earlier about his 3-touchdown performance last week and the amazing catch he had trapping it against his helmet. But what makes his guy? And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mario Edwards able to drop him for a loss of 4. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
I was trying to throw it
He'll
at
go
Antonio.
down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Okay, if he had caught that,
The contact made the ball
I would have had to call
free and
bullshit on
brings
this
up
whole
4th
thing.
down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free.
I'm pissed because I didn't play like I usually did that drive. Because you made me mad when you blocked that throw.
You
usually like to run it and stuff.
I need one good thing to happen early, and then you're flustered.
I'm really pissed.
Yeah.
He got it. They're going to mark
I hear you,
this
man.
at the 4-yard line.
I'm with you.
I'm salty.
And not great starting field position.
Salty
here for
like
the
a cracker.
Yeah.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Here's Marquette King now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now Brown. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is Bell on the dump.
Did you just shook off the little Mac like that? God damn.
The 15 at the 16-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell, he's a beast.
7 yards
apparently.
Play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And Boswell's kick is good.
I'm trying to block my field goal.
And they are but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I figured you would say
so this
something.
time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
So out come the Raiders. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
That's the longest throw animation I've seen in my life.
Oh yeah, Carr's great for those. I've taken many sacks because he just likes to wind it up like he's in the MLB.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen.
God damn it, Cook.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
With it is Brown. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me.
And the Raiders have got
Hey, my left tackle's garbage.
in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Back to Heinz Field after this. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Flip, I don't know how you're not scoring. I'm putting you in great fields.
They get set to get back on the field. This is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about
always so
points,
close
just
to
about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives.
Come on. Hey, come on.
Big.
Hey, Marshawn Lynch is a 31-year-old man. He ain't running that fast. I can tell you that much. When has he done that this whole season? Never. Fucking never. I'm disgusted right now. Utterly disgusted by this game. It should be 6-0 right now.
Yeah, well, 14-3.
The second longest in NFL history.
Amon Green did it, I believe, in 2003 when he was playing for Green Bay.
Against the Broncos, I think.
This is
and just face it, no matter who was
the
running
least
ball,
deserving
distance,
14-3 lead I've ever seen.
As well as the touchdown. What a play.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Madden wanted you to win this game.
My friend.
Uh-oh.
Look at that play sheet.
After that last one, I felt nothing for you.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try
Well, you're having a hard time last game. What's the...
How do you do that? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
What are you gonna do
you
about
know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On the counter, here's Bell. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Caught here by Bell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of
Big dumb
bounds.
feet in bounds, idiot.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Fucked up.
Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing
Yeah,
stages of the first
hard
half.
work.
How about the big boys snagging
This
one?
thing
You
is
don't
made
see
for
that
children.
every week.
No, you don't. But a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they
Hard
were
work.
football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line, some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback
Yeah.
that one.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the
Yeah, and I get the
report.
ball
Somebody's
back.
in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3.
You deserve it.
Deserve it. I was voted most likely to deserve it in high school.
In the end zone. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on
Watch
to
out.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent
Yeah,
the
watch
entire
out for these,
halftime just working with them on here's
for
what we
Marshall.
think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Shit.
But be prepared for some change
Nowhere near him.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second
I don't
half,
think I
he's
completed
thinking,
pass
I
yet.
guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout.
But you're
isn't it?
14-3.
Can my receiver go up and make a big
Yeah,
play for
hard
me?
work.
Can I create a penalty downfield? Maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield. Anything
Lynch is showing his ass. Four carries, 120 yards.
I would love to know his speed. I've never.
They'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And the
Since I ever seen him. He hasn't done it this year.
after the run on second down.
I don't know where that comes from. He just run 96 yards.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with
My
Cook.
face is red hot right now.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. Set for that big play. Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe.
It's just
on
all
their
the time I
heels.
spend in the lab.
Yeah, you're doing the X's and O's. You went back and checked the tape.
Oh, leaves him behind on the spin.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
checked the tape on that one. So.
And able to break one tackle,
Hard
but
work.
quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Caught 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Just,
They'll keep
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you could win in Madden, if you're a thumbless child, you can win in Madden. We'll allow you to. You'll win one game.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down and keep the sticks moving.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down.
Hard work.
At the 26. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Carr. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Oh, he's running pretty reckless there. Maybe he might fumble.
Nah.
All of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
A little loosey-goosey with that
Raiders on
football.
3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people
Hard
aside
work.
in order to run the ball.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee.
Look, you're not getting screwed too bad. I mean, you only got 3
Time
points.
for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first
I don't know what I'm
possession
supposed to
of
do.
half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way.
Oh, I tried to get there.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard.
You're trying to come back. It's been pretty one-sided up until that.
Yeah, I didn't think I would need to play from behind at the first opening of the game. I'm not sure I will.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Carr now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Lynch.
Dude, come on.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Carr gives to Marshawn. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, Lynch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Flushed out right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Hard work.
Amari Cooper, 45 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Oh my
So he
God.
scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game,
See, that's what champions do. They get when they get take a punch, you know, they get back up on that horse and punch back, you know.
On a scramble, he did it, and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline. Do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
It's just not fair.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bruce Irvin in there to
dude, your D-line is going through my
rolls.
offensive line like it's Drano.
The amount of
Fucking
sacks that
insane.
they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face
Coming
it.
like missiles,
This
can't
offensive
move.
line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Travis Carey. And he will take
Gotta keep working hard, man.
Past the 40-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here. Down
Get back to the drawing board.
So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is pretty much right in end.
Yeah.
They start the drive with Lynch. And for one of the few times
Gotta get
here
your
today,
game
this one's
plan.
not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little
God,
bit
that was
tired
so
from
fucking
how
good.
many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Play action. Now it's Carr. He finds Roberts complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a give to Lynch. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On play action, now Carr. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this one incomplete.
Don't talk about me, Crabtree. That was a close game, man. Good game.
6 for 10, 117 yards.
Yeah. But I had to play mistake free. Lynch, he played great. Um, uh, that game was pretty much all offense, except for your offense and my special teams.
I don't know. Or maybe I might have just put on like I might have just put on like a red nose and some big shoes. And maybe man thought, hey, this guy's a fucking clown. Who cares what he wants?
Hard work. Bear. Yeah, he pretty much didn't deserve to lose that, but